worked until I got to a manager or senior role, that's at Cape Town. Because I wanted to prove and learn and get to the point. So now I can't be a manager, I can lead. Because it's also fun to run into
understanding on
exactly. I don't know my skills, I was a patabanto, I was a kunabanto, usupeti company manage to run a company. Umuntu say I'm there so kunom ganjan.
The light is on, the light is on, the light is on.
Sibingelele lapha emakhaya. I hope you guys are great. Welcome to another exciting episode of The Light On. Igama lami nguqhuba intombi zemhlangeni ngema. Intombi ehamba emhlangeni kodwa iphinde ishiye endleleni mina ngiphile ngifikelike kodwa khona. I hope you guys are going to enjoy episode namhlanje. Definitely I will. Isetting yethu ayijwayelekile sichaka ngoba kujwayele kuba abafana abaningi amantombazana amancane, so I'm happy ukuthi namhlanje it's 2 against 1. Yes, it's 2 against 1.
Khuleke ngaphakathi.
Ngikhuleke njengetsheketshe. But
ngabe nalizwana itsheketshe liyakhuleka.
Itsheketshe. But all in all, I hope you guys are subscribing to our YouTube channel and following us on our social media platforms. That is Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. The Lights On. But as always, ngihamba with my annoying work husband.
Right, asibekele sithemba ukuthi the right emakhaya nonke niphilile. Niyazi ke when it comes to Light On, always sihlale siveza ama side abantu ezitori ngokwahlukahlukana. Hopefully ukhona into emqondweni wakho ezothi ukuthi on ilight kuyona uma ngabe mhlawumbe uza story somuntu. Hlale sisho ke la ekhaya we are recognizing true hope through real hope. Yonke into esiyenzayo siyiphusha kanjalo. Sambeni ke qhubo sibingelele sihambele so sabona mama.
Sanibonani ninjani?
Siyakhona njani?
Ngiyaphila nami ngicela ukubingelela bonke abantu emakhaya. Igama Aphiwa waKhambule.
Yes.
And ngiphuma 21st Century Funeral Services. Ngicela ukuniyelela ukuba ningazi ukuthi why ngilala
Why you here?
No, thina siyathula silalele phela akithi vele siyaxoxa la, so it's okay usichazela ukuthi mhlawumbe umuntu ongakwazi ukwazi ukuthi udume ngani yini nani oyenzayo mhlawumbe just to highlight lezo zinto.
Okay, so I'm the chief chief operating officer. I think abantu abaningi bebezwe title wonke umuntu uthi yini manje chief officer.
Kwanami ngididekile yini yona chief le.
Mina ngididekile but I'm impressed.
Abantu abaningi manje COO, I mean CEO.
Oh, okay.
So a CEO is almost like a COO. A CEO yona they strategize. The COO takes strategies and implements. So I pretty much mesh both the role of the CEO and the CEO. So ngenza konke strategizer and pending implement, ngenza short the machine ihamba kahle imoto. Ihamba kahle imoto iyaqhubeka iyaphambili. So the moment imoto ingaqhubeka iyaphambili fine bheke manje ukuthi kupla.
Okay, cheka
Yeah. We making the engine light, is it the sales? Is it the admin, marketing? So I'm responsible for overlooking konke lokho. So 21st Century Funerals has been around for over 26 years.
Whoa.
That's a really long.
26
years. That means I was like 2.
Hey, ngasekuhambile yakho
asemdala.
So I would have 25th.
Oh, that's a really long time.
A very long time. Ubaba, he started it. So my dad comes from a banking background. And F-Bob was no doves. So wabona isikhathi ukuthi u-F-Bob no doves abenzi lento ofisa abantu abamnyama abasifihli ngesizotho abayazi indaba yokufihla umuntu omnyama ngesizotho according amasiko ethu. So he saw that gap, saw the opportunity, partnered with the few other black people in the community. They started another funeral parlor at the time. Then he branched out and created his own 21st Century Funerals. So ngaqala lapho mina ukubona ke how service is done and izinto zomncwabo. Emotional ngiyazela ngisayingane.
Oh my God.
So dlalo hide sick no.
Ayibo, emotional.
Uma esikhuzana usana ukudlala efridge nifuna nama fridge. Phela space ingane ngangizazini. Sidlalela thina nje yabo.
Ema fridge.
Emotional.
Oh my God.
Makuthiwa angiphela ingane motshethu ungayi lapha. Ingane becomes curious. Funa ukuthi yini lento lapha why kuthiwa ngingayi lapha ufuna uyobona kwenzala lapha. So curiosity led to us knowing that one day Sport next okay. You know,
it's a no-go zone.
It's a no-go zone. So I grew up seeing my parents, uma does the catering side, ubaba does the burial side.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ngakhula ngi-expose kuleyo nto. Ngabona ukuthi nami one day
I want
ngiyafisa
to.
come back and take the business to a next legacy.
Yeah.
But angibuyanga at the same time. What I did is I really believe anyone, and it's advice I think I would share for anybody who wants to start something or who wants to run and take over something.
Yeah.
Get experience first. The first thing I did, ngaqala ngayo sebenza Cape Town. I worked in Cape Town for 8 years. Worked until I got to a manager or senior role. I say Cape Town
Oh my
because I wanted
God.
to prove and learn. and get to a
Understand,
point.
yeah.
So now
Yeah.
I can be a manager. I
Yeah.
can lead. Because
Kanti understanding awunayo,
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah.
Awunama skills. Awukwazi ukuphatha abantu. Awukwazi ukukhuluma abantu. Usuphethe icompany manje. To run a company. Umuntu usuyamdela usukhuluma kanjani naye. Also
Yeah.
because to be a leader, you need to create other leaders.
Yeah.
That's how a leader is born. So,
So
if you
so kancane ma.
Kulelo.
Ngifuna ukuthola la endabeni ukuthi ngiyayizwa le ukuthi uyithatha from ubaba and then naqhubeka na kuwena nje wena personal
Yeah.
ukhulu semncane iyona nto ofuna ukuba uyona noma le qhamuke ngenxa ukuthi uyabona ukuthi there is a gap efuna ngiyifithe in noma yinto obuvele nje umncane ukuthi no one day nine engibekelwe yona.
ngathini a mixture of both ngangasho njalo
Sure.
ukuthi in the beginning kawukuthi it's it's not what I want to be but I want to see where the business can
Yeah.
go.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yabona?
Yeah.
Ngangibona ukuthi as I grow ngifuna ukuthi ibhizinisi iphelelaphi kuzofela ize liye kuphi.
Yeah.
So I ngangabona ukuthi in the beginning ngangasho ukuthi one day kuzoba. Then as I grew older and started to know more, ngathi yazini actually there's a gap here and an opportunity for me here. And abantu abamnyama amabhizinisi abo angazi sabanjani we tend to ukugona. Umuntu athi into yami.
Yeah.
Abelungu bayenze kahle into generational.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
should teach
yeah.
the young kids from a young age ukuthi lento eyiqalile you need to continue it.
Yeah.
So ngahlapha nomama ngathi guys, you guys have built something here. You've created generational wealth. Let me
run with
continue
it, yeah.
now for the next generation.
Ish.
No man no baba born and but just this
Iqiniso.
is it's a starting I sing in the port I string is abantu abamnyama ukuthi it's possible. Ukuthi I sing abalento to what's mine it's mine. We grow by knowledge, sharing knowledge and creating generational wealth. So
Because thina sikhula sazi ukuthi nje mayishona ubaba khona
Yeah.
ifa ngizosana
Yabona.
ukuthi leli ifa uligcina kanjani ukuthi liqhubeke futhi londle umndeni
phambili.
liye phambili
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
Because into engifuna ukuyakuyona leyo ukuthi sometimes kukhona ngasebenza ehotel ngihlale ngixoxa la lapha if wenze ilokhuzana i-interview always abantu bakhona uma bekubuza ku-interview bazoba nento yokuthi okay mawucabanga masiqasha yini ozosifikela nayo entsha esingenayo.
Yeah.
Kusho ukuthi before uye kubone approach ngokuthi ufuna umsebenzi ufuna uunderstand ukuthi benzani bashoda ngani so that uma bekubuza leyo question uzobe usunento eqondile. So into engiyithola kuwe mawuchaza uyakuveza ukuthi uhambela wasebenza kwezinye indawo just to gain knowledge so that ibusiness asekhaya lingeze ukufa ngawo.
Yes.
Because ne challenge qobo ukuthi
big
amabhizinisi abantu abamnyama afa mayisefika einganeni.
100%.
Yeah, after myself einganeni uma ifika ingane nje ifika ishaye phansi. So ngiproud so awaqhubeka just lokho nje highlight nalapha.
Just to add on that, I think it's quite amazing because usisi uyasho ukuthi she realized ukuthi I want to do this. And some people you use it as an advantage ukuthi yeah my dad owns the business, my mom owns the business so I don't need much experience.
Yeah.
The fact ukuthi uzobuya ngisho Cape Town yabo to ukuthi naye to add on the skill and the knowledge on how to carry on ilokunjani business lasekhaya. That's really amazing. Because vele nami I'm not sure, I don't trust myself. Maybe I'll use the advantage ukuthi ubaba uphethe bese ngingayi ukuyofunda ngifuna uqamba mangaziqala.
Which is something good kakhulu mawuza kufunda but ngifuna ukuthola lama ukuthi umuntu esifazana at the end of the day. So we know ukuthi abantu besifazane ngisho wathiwa bayafunda kuba ne challenge uma kuthiwa ke bangena business kuba ne challenge more especially uma befuna ama position amakhulu njengalo khuluma ngayo.
Yeah.
I journey yakho lo soyichazile as umuntu wesifazana izinto oexperienceile nobonile ukuthi abantu besifazana balimala kuzona iziphi.
Yo. Yabona nje le award engiyitholile nje eyona nje engimotivateile kakhulu because le industry engiyona insurance is very male dominated.
Yeah.
Besides ukuba male dominated, abantu abadala akuvamisile ukuba youth
The
in
young
this
generation,
industry.
yeah.
It's akangeni lento second generation. So it's been very difficult ukuthi abantu bangithembe.
Yeah.
Ukuthi nalama ideas engifika nawo izinto that can be useful in the industry. Yabo, so abantu banalo nto ukuthi waze umuntu wesifazane phezulu kwalokho sayingane.
You're still very young, yeah.
Usazofunda ekuthini, wena ufundele ekuthini. You know, but mina ngikholwa ukuthi we learn from each other. Yes, kukhona ngakufunda kuwe, but let's engage and see how we can learn from each other. So it's literally entering rooms and ngingazehlisi, but know that I'm in this room because nami I have the knowledge and the skills to be in here. And trying to prove that. So everything, yonke into engiyenzayo, I have to do it 20 times more than the person.
To prove
next
yourself,
me, to prove
yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
So I have to put 20 times more efforts than everyone else. I have to, you know, stay up more. I have to be more involved because everyone thinks, does she even know a lowering device?
Yeah.
Does she even know? I have to find wise law because now already banalent bang undermine what was in. So I'm working so hard mindset I'm worthy of being here. Yes. I've worked just like everyone else and I'm giving me selling food.
And speaking on that, I just want to ask, did your parents ever have doubts? No, asimthembe yazi umama ukuthi aqhubeke with the business. Asimthembe unanazi ukuthi aqhubeke with the business. And if they did not, what are some of the things that you feel like you had to do to prove to your parents? Because I feel like proving to a boss that you're not related to is something else than proving to your parents would say, I deserve this and I can take up space and I can take this business from A to Z.
I think it's harder to prove to a parent.
Yeah.
Because kuba nzima ukuhlukanisa leyo division lo line ukuthi umzali and a boss.
Yeah.
Whereas umuntu ongamazi, it's just a boss.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, there's no relationship where you have to see them outside of the workspace.
Yeah.
Whereas your parents, at the end of the day, nisazohlangana ekhaya, nisazobonana ngokunaku. So, in the beginning, I wouldn't to hand over. I did a whole strategy.
Yeah.
The presentation, I strategized about
this thing of figure now so bamoshela.
I want to sing for technology,
Yeah.
sing for going to the danger. So
Yeah.
hey, lengane funa ukwenza le. Ingathi ufuna umosha imali lengane or
Yeah, yeah.
So it was literally kunzima ngakhona ngithi ngicaba linginezithuba. If in the next 3 years I don't open any branch, I don't expand, you see no growth, I will understand. I will either lower myself in the business or exit the business and learn from someone else.
But just give me a chance.
Just allow me to prove myself.
Yeah.
And if I fail, I'm willing to learn from the next person. You know.
And as I think that we see nowadays that's really amazing. We've seen it in other big businesses as well. Is our parents now they are comfortable in giving us ingane zamantombazane the chance to lead a legacy. It's unlike before where it's like
very male.
Very
My
male.
son's taking
yes,
over.
whether the son thinking yake is not
Below.
as great as ingane ntombazane, they will still give the business or whatever to the son. So I think it's really amazing how time has shifted, and I think it's really amazing nabazali bakho as well. Let's give them like it was there. Ukuthi they gave you a chance as ingane ntombazane. I think now for myself that's something that I will strive for as a parent. Ukuthi is my child, whether he or she, are they deserving to take us to the next step?
Ngavele nike nje amahewa.
Unganike, yeah.
Ngoba sakhuluma ngeaward, asase singena kuyona. Iaward le ngoba sengizwile ikhuluma ngayo iveza. Tell us more ngeaward.
So le award engiyitholile is called the Entrepreneur of the Year.
Of the year, yeah.
Okay.
So over
Of the year?
Of the year in South Africa.
Wow.
Okay.
So
It's not like for a day, no matter.
no.
Stuff. Yeah, yabona ngoba no 12 months unyanga eyodwa nje phela
That's
kanzima.
a long time.
Ukuthi ungakhetha onyakeni.
Unyaka wonke, that's
To
really a
best
long
onyakeni.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for a year. So what happens? And Lampo Fuchazinga, one of my best friends, when I took me to Pure, I saw this award, and I really think you're deserving of it. What you've done in the past 3 years, also 21st, is a lot. And I really think you should try it. Enter. Take me like, hey, friend, do you really
think I could get it?
Yeah, well, that's okay. But I'm born. Yeah, one of my entrepreneurs, my name Anja. Like really, girl. Okay, let's try. And I say, okay, I'm Zame. I'm serious. I call it. Submit. I'm looking and check. Did you submit? Did you submit? No, I've submitted. It's fine. Submit. Then I leave it. Not think about it because I don't want to continue with it. Then slowly email back to Njegune, influx of 600 applicants applied, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I know.
600.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a very prestigious award. So then, email in the top 15. I was just honored being in the top 15. To be recognized for that, for me, was a huge confidence booster to be like, okay, I am doing something right. You know, my parents, I'm so grateful for them. And they've given me the tools and support when the thing ends. Because I wouldn't be Langikon. So then the night comes where they call, my categories, there's small business, there's medium, job innovator, most innovative, and then the overall entrepreneur of the year. So for all different sectors. I mean, I was up against one of my favorite fashion brands, Galaxy Boy. I don't know if I can mention.
Yeah.
So
I know him.
We were in the same category.
Oh my God, that's really big.
Shout out to him because I really love his brand. I hope it's okay. But we're in the same category now, and you know, I really was like, he won the award for the medium. I knew he was going to win because we've all seen the amazing work he's done.
Amazing work,
So when they called my name for the overall, wrong.
It hadn't sink in.
Because the guy, the MC Otalwati, she saw it from her parents. And my partner was with us like, it's you. Like, no,
it's not me. Yeah.
Kubantu aba 600.
No. Then soon, potla like to wele bumba. No, I but I woman ngane. Abashampe apro kambul. I ngizib ngithi clamping a poop. Mistake. Upendo wetete flex ayibo sisiyabizwa. Ngithi ngibizwa impela. Ave kwehlini yembezi namazi inyembezi. Yabona manje bengcwele inyembezi. Guys, me.
I did it.
You know, so nalapho futhi was another thing with we doubt ourselves so much as females because I told myself a male's gonna win this. There's no way a female can win this. Like the males get recognized for everything. Already so man, I'm like, oh my gosh. So Basho, but you're the first female in the past 4 years.
To get this award,
it's been males winning again. So for me, it was an award for me. It was for the females.
For every woman,
You know, because it's like, I'm not doing it for the women, I'm doing it for the youth, I'm doing it for the females. Because being the youngest and being black and female, it's a huge...
It's a huge, it's very
big. I don't take it lightly. I won't, guys.
So, mina, ukuthi manje ngikhathi sikhuluma la ngiye ngayiveza ukuthi sometimes masuwina ama-awards nokubuka light lento ye-award but as uchaza kukhona into engiyibuka ukuthi 1 unyaka lokhulunywa ngawo 2 kunabantu la 600 3 into yokuthi nje mhlawumbe mawuyibuka kuthiwa sekuwina abantu besilisa abangaka uyabona there is no way ukuthi ngawina wena obviously so to you le award ivulele iphi channel emqondweni beside ukuthi mhlambe usuyaziwa ukuthi uyi-award winner wena nje uwedwa personal beside abantu aba-recognize as i-award winner?
For me, it's not even about me. When you should the award, I'm full push. I mean, full push business. Kumbus abantu to 21st to South Corner. And we're doing different things. One of the things that I think set us apart and helped alleviate and cement us and me to winning this award, from our corporate partnership or Sam Air Flight, ama reward program as well. We are working on financial product offering for our clients, from loans to loans to investment. We're doing a whole bunch of things. We offer grief counseling for families who've experienced loss, because people chase profit so much that we neglect to look after a client that pays the premium every month.
Exactly. Yeah.
So Lentos, I introduced grief counseling is very important to me, because we see every day people who experience loss. And we teenagers did and every day we never become desensitized from it. It always touches us. So ngafana grief counseling about how we feel.
Yeah.
Ayona ejwayelekile. Yebo namanje nabantu mesibatshethe kune grief counseling ufisa ukukhuluma nomuntu ngeze kuthina sikuokra athi umuntu ngikhuluma nomuntu ngithini. Yabona? So it's like no phela ushonelwe. Umuntu umbona ukuthi ayekho right ngempela umuntu ushonelwe
ukubhodla yes.
Keep yonke lento lapha phakathi enhlizweni yakho. So those things really help. We've introduced, are setting us apart from what our other competitors are doing. So it's small things that make a huge difference and add a human element aspect to a business, because it's not just about profit at the end of the day. A business has to be socially aware and socially involved in things.
Give back,
in the clients as well.
Wow.
So the award it's not about me, it's about how can I use this award to better umphakathi and help the business go further in the future. You know, what we already know with kunenkinga amathuni. How can I now help our clients with kube nenda ukuthi la bangafihlwa khona ibe nezodwa umuntu awazi ukuthola imgodi ayikho la KZN. Abantu bakhala bazibakhalela ekuthini athi umuntu ngicela ngisiza ngokuthola umgodi.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's already a solution I'm working on, trying to create a place where we can bury our people. So no colleague, we now you can do everything here. Now umuntu uzoba nokhula athi okay, ngiyazi no 21st, everything is sorted. If something happens to me, I will rest peacefully. So that is my focus right now, to be a 360 from while you're alive, during, and even after.
Afterlife, yeah. And I think it's from what Umakambule is saying, from all of this, because even in the beginning she mentioned it, as a young person who wants to enter into the space, I think from talking with her, what we can gather is actually a young mind. Because counseling, it's something our parents or other businesses they didn't take it seriously. No matter they didn't even know about it because they are the old generation. And I feel like many families are wounded talking from experience as well, because we don't talk enough about death. The minute umuntu eshona and that's it. It's not about yes, that's about it. Like the only thing they always saying, if mina ngikhala then bekumele kushona ingane kaba if ngashonanga yami kwakhona nje lokho sichaga like how can you say that, like because you are hurting. So I think from what Umakambule is saying, I really get it, and people need to introduce more of young people into businesses, because I've established young women, young black women. Izinto. No, like I seriously believe so, because
I think females lead with empathy.
Exactly. Yeah.
And naturally, umuntu wesifazane is nurturing.
Okay, I've described empathy.
Uzwelo.
Uzwelo.
Yes.
Umuntu wesilisa nalo aspect.
No, abanayo.
Nikhona kwazi kuthiwa umuntu wesilisa akhali. You have to cry. Umuntu odalwe nganazinye.
Kuthiwe sengithetha manje bengaka.
Anzwe?
Sengithetha bengaka ngiyathetha mina.
Cha phela ngekuthetha uzoyisula nawe. Uzoyisula
phela kunani ukhala. Okay, by crying what do you lose? What do you lose by crying?
Nothing.
But when you've healed, you've let out an emotion that was frustrating you. You've healed by crying, but you haven't lost any part of you. But you've healed. which is what we aim for. So there's nothing wrong with that.
Yabo sichaza sizakala manje.
No, ukuthi ngiyacabanga nje khona engijwayele ukukuza ukuthi like uMakhambule usekhulume kakhulu ukhuluma nawe ukuthi khona umngani wakhe amsiza ukuthi a register for i-award.
Yeah.
Abantu endlela bakusaba ngabo abangani nomuntu ophethe umasingcwabisana. Angazi why banento ukuthi
ngile phela vele uMakhambule.
make nje wosinyama mama badawa kahle bambuza manje ufuna siveni.
Nami ngiyabasaba. But like, wait, touching on that, yes. Guys.
Kunento ukuthi
It's
nje
a business.
maka wantotosa njengenza linyama ekathi bambuza manje ufuna siveni nje.
I wouldn't trust them fully.
By you, to be quite honest, we want you to live. I need you to live.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's how business works.
Yeah.
When I don't, that's why I'm introducing healthy things for our clients to live longer. By you no longer being, I'm also losing business now.
Yeah.
You know? So, no, don't be scared, no.
But touching on Lento shows, I think emhlabeni wonke jikelele we're facing a crisis. Mhlampe we can just get like your 2 cents on it. We've recently seen on the news ukuthi there was this young man who was esibhedlela and he had amanisi that were taking care of him so great. Even umawakhe mayifika, she was just saying how much they loved and cared for him. Only turns out those nurses actually insured him. So when ngokucabanga kwakho, maybe like the next years, because like it's so easy to take, like seriously, it's so easy to take up insurance for anyone. Like you cannot be related to a person. You can just walk up to a bank and be like, I'm insuring uMakhambule na idea. What do you think are some of the things that need to change in the sector yomasingcwabisane and insurance to make sure ukuthi abantu insure abantu with the intention of ending their life? Like, why is it so easy for people? Because manje people are taking chances. Why is it so easy for people to just insure a person, and what can you guys do in the future to avoid those things?
Yeah, well, cool that you actually asked me that question. Well, but I feel like we don't speak about enough. First and foremost, Igule industry, one of the things I'm trying to do and fight against is to make it credible. The reason abantu are able to take insurance like that, they go to Tinas Babis on fly by night.
Yeah.
Abantu who don't have an underwriter, they don't have an FSP number. Sebenza back room, my document.
Yeah.
But when you collect premiums, so when there's something, whatever you have in the bank account, so those type of people allow you to cover anyhow, which then limits the entire industry and its credibility. Because people like me, like our business, we are quite strict. By us, obviously, we don't take more. I was need ID copy amuntu. We don't allow you to cover.
Yeah.
Also to miles per low mundo. I always feel to 90 birthday and go cover man. No.
Yeah.
Get an ID copy. I sign a vomuti yes we are on their behalf. I confirm. So I'm investment I don't cover going in that won't go by name. No, we're protecting you.
That's
and
great.
The next life.
Yeah.
Because insurance and then insurance is not an investment thing.
No, it's not. It's not.
Why you?
And one of my main goals as a 21st century friend was ukwenza seminars of financial literacy.
Yeah.
Ukufundisa abantu ukuthi mawufuna uku-investa, this is how you invest. It's not an investment in impilo yamuntu. Musukubetcha and invest on someone's life.
Yeah.
Insurance is there to help you with when serious something happens, for real, death comes, you're able to cover those expenses.
Yeah.
But don't risk someone's life because you want quick money for yourself.
Yeah.
So insurance is not that. Umuntu ufika I think in every month imali yami. No, but you have to cover an expense. An event
makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
If you want to invest, put it somewhere where it grows. So by the time we keep then you have more money than what you put in. Open an investment account, not a funeral policy. Funeral policy is there to protect you.
Sure.
Should an unexpected.
So scary.
I have something else to ask. I feel like Linda, but your masingcwabisane insurance is just something so close to my heart because I've seen a lot of things. And when I'm in a trauma, izinto ezenzakalayo ngaphandle. So just ngoba ngibuza nje ukuthi what are some of the things that you guys are changing to make sure ukuthi umuntu can insure a person ngendlela great. I think we can also applaud the industry because I feel like it has shifted so much better than it was 10 years ago. Because I remember 10 years ago, I remember my brother, he committed suicide and they're like,
Yeah.
they're like, they don't cover a suicide.
Yeah.
So, and then you come to think about it, lento at this issue, go to empathy, you have to have empathy. Thinking about that family who was paying for over 20 years. So now, because this person committed suicide, then what should we do? But we've seen a lot of that has changed for many insurance. They do bury you. We've seen many changes in just, so that's really great. Hopefully,
there's still more changes coming in.
Yeah.
My aim is to be involved in more committees and more organizations that can implement change in the funeral aspect. We want to make it a credible industry.
Yeah.
We want to educate people. Because the knowledge, knowledge, you've helped them with so much more. It's not just about the skills, but the knowledge.
Same as touching on inclusivity. Many years ago, we would see many insurance big decline if like maybe your status, they'll be like, no, you need to pay more. And people actually fought over that. And we've seen Nakona Futi, many businesses, they've changed that. We pay the same, even if our statuses are different, and we get the same treatment. So what I'm trying to say in all of this, yes, corner that needs to be changed, but we can applaud the industry because it has moved so
100%.
Greatly. Yes.
Shuthi yonke loo nto abantu besifazane.
I really no, seriously, I seriously believe Bafethu ukuthi it is women. Trust me.
But think about it. Look at some of the big and upcoming businesses and look who are leading them.
Yeah.
It's females.
Yeah.
It's females.
Mana Kambula, ngifuna ukuthola la mina ngoba ngiyabona manje indlu la ingibambile ngedwa. So kufola ngiyibuza. Umuntu esifazana kwi leadership. Obviously usebenza ne-youth yahlukahlukene. Nginento yokuthi ibelieve yami ukuthi i-youth yesikhathi sethu ayifani ne-youth generation yamanje. Mhlambe i-youth generation yamanje ayinayo lento ukuthi indoda masilide owesifazane ezeke move inento ukuthi 50-50 maybe.
Okay.
Enye yayo. So emsebenzini ke la usebenza khona wenza kanjani as much as sibona ukuthi abantu besifazane basalela ngemuva ukuthi even though ufuna ukubabeka phambili kodwa nabesilisa ubakhumbula ukuthi bayakhula nabo kunezinto afuna bayi-understand just to educate them ngabantu besifazane ukuthi mabe leadership doesn't mean amandla endoda wasekho kodwa kusho ukuthi bonke umuntu ufuna athole indlela noma indawo emfanele isikhathi emfanele ukubalansisa lento yombili because at the end of the day asilwe kodwa we are trying to change izinto esibone ngazo ukuthi omunye bezimcindazela ukuze nomunye akhululeke kwispace esiyi-one kungabikho umuntu ozizwe ngazo ukuthi uyisebenzi somunye sonke sebesiqashiwe senza kanjani ke la ecompany as umuntu osifazana kwi leadership ukubalansisa lento ukuthi ubulili noma kubuka nje as much as noma osifazana ngaba phambili kodwa sazi ukuthi ekugcineni silanga egole eyodwa you are a leader yowesifazana.
No, my questions ngibuza wona. So with that you've said about being a leader, it's very important to understand the staff stock in the team you have.
Yeah.
Because I can't just put umuntu wesifazane ngithi I lead because she's a woman.
She's a woman, yeah.
I need to assess her skills. I need to seek, does she have the skill set? Can she lead? And what's her strength? What's her weakness? Who can fit in where?
Yeah.
So it's very important to look at your team, analyze whose strength lies where, and help them improve on the weaknesses. You don't need to be explicit on the weakness, but you can come in the support by lift weakness areas up. But in a way where where you're pushing them and move. I think it's important as a leader, you're not in the front pulling them, but you are behind pushing them. My team, it's very important for them to buy men. I really think they need to learn to also be decision makers. Because I won't always be there. I won't manage. If something's happening in the office, they can't pick up the phone, party, they need to be able to think independently. They need to lead. Each of them are leaders. Just because you might not have a title that calls you a leader doesn't mean you're not a leader.
Yeah.
So that's how our vision and how we work as the team at 21st. Everyone makes a decision, everyone needs to learn to make a decision. Everyone needs to think independently, because it helps you, even if in the next future you end up somewhere else. You're left with skills that you always carry with you. Which 21st taught me this. I'm now here because I learned this. You'll carry us with you forever.
Yeah.
So for me, ilokho kubalekile, it's not ukufaka umuntu esikhundleni
Because of ubulili.
uyabona, but it's about my skill set and ukusiza umuntu ukuthi akhule and ubafundise bonke ukuthi everyone is a unit. We can't all be leaders, unfortunately. Some of us, unfortunately, have to fall behind and be, instructed and delegated.
Ngithi ngisaya lapha impela because kunama department ahlukahlukene kwicompany necompany. Njengoba urun company abangcwabe nje kunento ezahlukahlukene senza. Omunye ufika azi ukuthi mina ngi-right ngayiwash idumbu, mina nginga clean ama fridge, mina ngingenza ukuthi ayidecide. But as umphathi mawubuka ubona ukuthi lo belonga la, lo belonga la. Mhlawumbe bese kusala ukuthi emqondweni wakhe ayikho lento obenayo semncane nokuthi ufunde to be la ufuna ukuba khona. Bese expect ukuthi ngoba usushit kahle kahle fanele ube ukuthi usuzomthatha umfake lapho just like that. Ngale kokuthi yena kube khona input ayenza kuleyo nto leyo. Because the generation esikuyona manje qhubeke kanjani. Uma engafika with the light on wamtshela just wena unobuso be-TV. Into ezoba kuyena ukuthi unobuso be-TV ukuthi kufuna ukwenza research ukuthi uma unobuso be-TV wenzani, kwenzeka ini nani sekukuwena ngoba wena oshini.
Yeah.
Wenza kanjani kuyisusa ecaleni lokuthi usuke wabona into ethile ngomuntu okummotivate athi ngoba sengiyibonileke hamba uyifundela nani kahle kahle into engifuna ukuyithola ukuthi ecompany ngapakathi ikhona eroom yokuthi umuntu afike nobody ahambe so somebody
100%. 100%. We even do we partner with Menco's and we offer learnership programs with them where we upskill our employees. Kade we great nje earlier this year quite a great food manje ngiyabafundisa abanemoshaya with the certificates for them nabo bathola certificate ama skills ukuthi meqhubeka phambili unaso certificate azohamba naso. But njengoba the youth lama babezwana lama 2Ks.
Yeah.
One of those.
I really would like to instill in them and bakhuthaze ukuthi jumping and moving around from job to job.
Yeah.
It does kabalimaza in the long run.
Yeah.
But staying and showing your longevity and commitment to something, it helps build your credibility in your CV for when you want to grow into a leadership role. Because if you move around, umuntu ofuna ukufaka in an executive or leadership role, uzohlala 1 year ungishiye, and then I have to find a new executive or find a new leader. But if they see that you're someone who commits and dedicate themselves, then it's easier for someone to groom and invest into you. So that's just an advice I'd give just to my 2K.
Sure.
Be willing to learn, be patient. Things don't happen overnight. I didn't end up winning Entrepreneur of the Year because 1 month of hard work.
Yeah.
It's sleepless nights. It's years of work behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Years that got me to where I am now. So now, but they need to understand that things take time. And when it show to everyone that you can't have a rainbow without a storm. You never see a rainbow. Is a storm.
Yeah.
It's a rainbow beside a storm.
A storm, yeah.
So you have to go through the storm first before you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. Then once you the storm, I promise this storm doesn't last forever. It's like a storm.
It really does. Yeah.
So that's the thing I encourage my team and how we uplift, and something and advice I can share for future people who are looking and wanting to create and do something for themselves.
And there's something we spoke about before we got here. I think Nahi wants to know, I also want to know, and everyone in Makaya wants to know. Noma ngesiZulu kuthiwa inzwa bethi. Is it true? I just want to know, is it true, guys? Is it true? Guys, everyone, I want to know, is it true ukuthi lapha emoshwari if umuntu wenzeka ukuthi aphaphame if wenzeka ukuthi aphaphame is it true? I just set myself free. I want to know. I want to
No, that's not true. No.
It has never happened in your watch. Everyone says that.
Hlahla siyibuze nje ukuthi
Ukuthi
just imagine sethi ngaphapha ukuthi naye imali ihamba.
Mina, I grew up knowing izinto ey'buye it never happens.
No.
No. We
But I
haven't
think-
experienced that. I don't think any mortuary or funeral parlor has experienced that.
Yeah.
Because the doctor has to sign a BI.
Yeah.
Asikwazi umthatha umuntu simfake emosha idokotela engasayinile asho
Ukuthi
umuntu
uhambile
useshonile.
ngempela.
Yeah.
Okay, just like
Akwenzeki dafu.
Wenze.
a crazy question. What's the
Aye,
craziest thing that has happened? I just want to know. Because like, yona indaba yasemoshwari yathusa, but it's very interesting. What's the craziest thing you've seen? Ake ngisho njalo. Or that you've experienced?
You do, because the body, ngathini, at the last stage, the body does release gas at the end.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you might hear someone as if they're breathing.
The
Huh?
gork
But
is
they're
the gork
not.
or something.
They're not breathing, but umuntu
Umoya.
might think they are. No, umzimba usuke release the gas pill. Umuntu omkhulu, like especially
Okay.
for umuntu omkhulu.
Yeah.
Wey.
It's just the release.
Ngabe
of-
sengekuphi lapho.
And when you've seen that, you've been around that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. At what age?
Age,
Oh my God. Ubaleka uyaphi?
Yo, resign,
Ubaleka
straight.
uyaphi? Oh my God.
No, but you know what the BI sign. They're not.
Mana ke ma ikhona into ekulekelwa ngabasebenzi ukuthi mhlambe kukhona baba hlana ngeke ngimusho isibongo boze kuthiwa ngikhuluma ngomakhelwane. But lo baba ngimazi ngisemncane mina way right. Bangokuthi ushone sengathi uphazamisekile ekhanda nani. Abantu ke ekhaya ngasekhaya ke baza abantu abamnyama. Hayi le msebenzi awenza abayisebenza emotional umsebenzi awenzayo ngenza ukuthi imimoya yamhaqa yabona all of that. Zikhona into enjalo mhlawumbe ezenzakala ukuthi umuntu nisebenze nani nimbonda uya ngokuyashintsha khona ayikho into enjalo. Hawu.
Nabo futhi
Naleyo ukuthi-
maybe bekhonto abayibonile aba-traumatize impela, they have access to grief counseling.
Because omunye uzokuthiwa uphuza nje ngoba une stress uzama
I've also said that. Ngiyavuma, I've also there was this guy owayengabhemi bafowethu like that guy ugwayi wawumunga ka-1 uphele. But then my mom was like, hey, nayibo kodwa lensizwa ine-stress, nayibo kodwa lapho indlela ayibhekayo, brother. I was like, no, maybe he's calming down his nerves. Because what I can say from all of that, I think this is one of the most difficult jobs.
It is.
And you guys are doing a great job
Yeah.
because not many of us will do it.
No, we definitely have to
hayi
give
shame le gas
credits.
nophefumula never.
I wouldn't.
No,
I
my
wouldn't.
team, yabona nje
Ngoba
abasenza
kungasekho
emotion,
lapho.
Yeah.
we definitely have to give credit where credit's due.
It's big.
Because umuntu they get calls at 2 a.m. by hospitals to do pickups. and
Yeah,
removal.
yeah.
They have to dress the body, remove,
Yeah,
check.
yeah.
So nje,
really
they
big.
really work. And
Nanokududuza umndeni lesikhathi ufica like ufika umuntu e-office lakho uzokubikela usekwenzakaleni
nalokho.
kumele noma ngathi ubunenkinga enjani
But
uyibeke
bonke nje
eceleni focus
basebenza from njengoba usho, from the day they come in, the admin to the claims to the mortuary
Yeah.
team. I think everyone plays a very important role. Everyone
Yeah.
helps because every step of the way, a client needs to be looked after.
Yeah.
Yabona nje fa ulokhu ingakho islogan says to never stand alone. Sihlala sila duze kwakhe
you never
simkade.
stand alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should never feel alone during the time of grief.
So, just to go back a little bit, njengoba ushilo ukuthi your dad started the business, your mother was in the party catering and stuff like that. I just want to know, when are you the only sibling? If not, I just want to know because I feel like sometimes mawusebenza kakhulu with your parents. Sometimes they might be okay, usibani bani uthanda kakhulu, if not, like you guys are always around this person and whatnot and whatnot. Was there anything like that with your siblings? Noma, are you guys all involved in the family business? And if not, how do you guys balance the relationship? Ukuthi, yes, mina as the sibling yala ekhaya, I am leading the legacy. Angisho njalo. Like, how do you guys deal with that as siblings?
So I'm not the only sibling at
Okay.
home, but I am the oldest. I
Okay.
do have 2 younger siblings. I have a younger brother and a younger sister. My sister followed through in the same step as me.
Okay.
She decided to go and work a bit and go explore and see how because I promise you, by seeing what's out there, and she's already seeing. She comes back to me, she tells me, I'm learning so much. I think this could work at 21st in. So she wants to come in from the aspect of the marketing side of things, the digital aspect marketing side. So that's where her strong point is. She's already seeing a lot of like points where she feels we can improve on that side. So I've said to her, but you need to work for it first before, and she agrees.
Yeah.
So same with my brothers. We are very tight-knit siblings. We're very close. We're very involved in the discussions. So they supported me into leading the legacy. They're like, no, we think
you can lead.
You can do this. We've seen the vision you want to do, and we support it. We want to support you, but we want to first see and learn out there before we come in behind you, which I support as well.
Yeah.
I think there's not ukufunda and going out there uyobona ukuthi kunjani la ngaphandle ukona okubalekile. Njoba dusho ukuthi ungene wena uthi business lamano baba yabo ngizowenza noma akusizi for ufunda ukwazi ukuyavuka ekseni kunesikhathi songena emsebenzini. Do you have to uqashiwe now usign contract yasebenza fa uhloniphe report wenze yonke into just because ibhizinisi lasekhaya doesn't
mean izanzela nje
wena noma kanjani. I still have izinto fine submit kuma audits sazi usazana ndawo ukuthi ibhizinisi lasekhaya usazi ukuthi ibhizinisi nje. So nathi as siblings, it's important that we treat the business as a business.
Right.
Yes.
It's
a business that's there to help the economy. Izosiza umphakathi, izosiza abantu futhi nabo bazophila. It's there to provide jobs, create jobs. So we need to look after this for the next 20 something
20+ years. Yeah.
Yeah, yazi kancane kuyavela ukuthi why ufunda.
Yeah.
Kuyavela ukuthi yonke into eyichazayo uyichaza make a sense.
She's a very wise young lady.
Kuba ngiselokishini abantu bayidubula isense manje into ayidubula serious. So yeah, kukhona izinto obona ukuthi nayo ziyavela kancane be understand wafu. Bengayiboni. So mhlawumbe sesiya ngasemaphetheleni manje but asikwazi ukukhuluma nomuntu osifazana singayithinti le ekhona kulezi insuku ku-GBV.
The light is on, the light is on.